Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. Today we're taking a peek at Drew Lock and his second preseason performance against the Seahawks. Some good, some bad, lots to learn from. Preseason football, got issues all over the place, but this will be fun to break down. I haven't watched a lot of Drew Lock, but I have spent a lot of time with the offense coordinator in Denver. Rich Kingarella was a coach of mine in college, so it'll be fun to see if I can see some pieces, some concepts that overlap, see exactly what's going on. But preseason football, always an adventure. Drew Lock showed some really explosive throws. This will be fun to break down. Some good movement with his feet, and then obviously all sorts of stuff to learn from, some decision making, but some really impressive throws. This will be fun to break down. I'm excited. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. All right, first up is this corner route, little smash concept. Just a beautiful throw. Surprises a tight end here. Bottom of the screen. Again, not a lot of touch by any means, but that's a laser, and that's on his stomach. I mean, pretty impressive throw on many levels. I'm not sure I love we'll talk more about it as we get into it, but the drop, but the actual timing, anticipation, he lets that thing go way before he's out. It's not a lot of touch. That's a line drive. You don't see that throw like that very often on a corner route. That's really impressive. Again, timing, anticipation, vision, laser, right on him. That ball caught him. Beautiful throw. Now we got second and long, early second quarter. Again, just things to pay attention to that we'll see over and over on this film is his drop. The last step for me is almost like a half step. So it's 5-step, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that little 4-step right there. It's hard to see. We'll see it more and more. It's almost like 3.5-step drop. I think he causes some issues with where he's at, his timing on some of these routes, just his footwork, his feet. Causes some consistency issues with the ball, but again, the ball jumps out of his hands. 3rd and 7, right here is an accuracy issue, trying to get the ball to the back. And I would just love to see just a little bit better of a ball. And again, so the drop is, I don't love that false step, but that second step, that crossover step, he's going right there. I mean, he's getting no depth. It's almost like a dance move. Toesy. And that ball's going to come up, and he's going to kind of dump on him and die on him. If he puts that ball up and lets the running back catch it, maybe try to stay on his feet, be a little bit closer to that first down. That's the difference in the first down. It's a little nuanced, detailed difference, but that's a 6-yard completion versus a 7 or 8-yard completion. And then this is a nice call, little zone read. He's going to pull it 4th and 1. Show some nice athleticism, burst getting up the field. Good decision heading towards the sideline. But again, these little more you can do, especially in short yardage, proven to be really successful at many levels of football and even the league. But again, nice little surprise, 4th and 1, wrinkle. Then this is one of my favorite plays that I saw. Naked, they've been famous for running nakeds in Denver for a long time. But I love the fact that when he comes out of it, you'll see he comes out of it and he heads vertical. I mean backwards to stay away from that unblocked guy, 27. So again, he's hunting. He's coming down. When he makes this fake, that tight end is engaged. What I mean by he's right here. He's not open. He's blocking. Then he's going to leak out. When you make these fakes as a quarterback, you got to come out vertical because you got unblocked defenders who are coming at you, coming downhill. So we'll see it right here. Really nice job by Drew Lock. Coached up. Right there, that little vertical fake, that makes all the difference. When you come out of it, if you come out of it flat, you're going to get hit. Come out of it vertical, still get pushed to the ground, but not taking a hard hit, getting a huge gain. Really nice play. That's the type of stuff I love to see from the quarterback position. Next up, just continuing to see little things that he does really well. The ball jumps out of his hand. Now again, here's that drop that I'm talking about. So his 5-step drop is really, to me, like a 3.5. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then like this step right there, that 4th step is getting no depth. And really his 5th step gets no depth. So, I mean, he's stepping at the, 20.5-yard line for his 3rd step. And then his 5th step gets a yard. He takes 2 steps to get a yard. It's just a bizarre, it doesn't look timed out or balanced or rhythmical. It looks like a little hops. And then you get a little weird. You get either a miscommunication or he misses that thing by 10 yards. But I would say just watching him for the first time really ever, that drop concerns me a little bit. And it's a fixable thing, no doubt about it. I've been through many a drop fix in my life. But just something to pay attention to as far as rhythm, timing, consistency. And then this is just preseason football. This will drive you crazy if you're an offensive line coach or a running backs coach. They're just bringing 4 week here. And really, it's not even. So what I mean by that when I say 4 week is we got middle linebacker right here. We got a strong or nickel right here. We got a will right here. And then we got a DB type right here. So again, and then they're just bringing 1, 2, 4 to this side. So right here, the line needs to come in, pick up this first one. We got enough blocking. We got 7 blocking. Back should come up, pick up this one right here. Doesn't happen. Back makes a mistake. Safety. Frustrating. Is that on Drew Lock? Probably not. Again, the right guard does a nice job. 64. He sees it. You know, when you have 2 backs or a tight end, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. Two people in the backfield, you probably shouldn't have a free runner almost anywhere, especially in the B gap. So frustrating, running back. This is what happens preseason football. You get some missed assignments, safety. Pete Carroll's going to be excited, celebrate. But again, is that on Drew Lock? Probably not. But that's playing life in the preseason quarterback league. So you got to be ready for stuff like that. And then this is just love this throw. Always love seam routes for young quarterbacks, especially in the preseason. You're going to get a lot of middle field closed. Get a chance to make these throws, timing, rhythmical. You see again, I like this drop a little bit better. This is what I would call almost a hybrid drop. So it's not really a 3-step drop. It's catch, shuffle, keep your feet apart. No real heel click there at the very top of that drop. So 1, shuffle, ready to throw absolute strike. Hope that wide receiver is not hurt too bad. But again, that's some nice timing, arm strength, balance from your throwing position. And come out again. Now this is a similar throw, really similar drop too. We got major issues in pass pro we'll talk about. This is all bad. But again, he's able to get it up and out. Now you can't do that to your guys. You got to be really careful about where you get these balls out. Balls at what? 43-ish, 7, 10. You know, you're getting close to 25 yards there. You got to try to get that ball up and down before 20, right around 20 to 22. Just dangerous hanging it up to dry at all. Defenseless receiver, always going to be a penalty nowadays. Doesn't matter about his shoulder. Again, come out. And I love, this is my favorite sequence. 3 plays in a row here. This little hole shot to get it started. The boundary. His feet are lined up. That's what I like. I don't love the steps, obviously, we've talked about already, but when he goes to throw it over here to the boundary to the left, his feet are lined up. They're not perfectly aligned. It's still a really impressive throw. This thing jumps out of his hand. A hole shot near the red zone. Boom. Nice. Really nice job. This is one of my favorite throws of the night. Followed up by a little easy touchdown right here to the top flat. Being able to see it, get it out, give your running back a catchable ball, walk in. Again, really nice. He did some nice things. He looks like a natural thrower. I just think there are some technical elements that he's going to need to work out, but this throw is really impressive. I mean, this is not open. Throwing a little stick route, just a flat with a little stick or outside hitch right here for a 2-point conversion. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is not open, and this is one impressive throw. Quick little step, again, balanced while watching his drop here. 1-step drop in the quick game from shotgun. Balanced, all his cleats in the ground. Rep. I mean, there's you can't see the other guy, but there's 3 guys right there. That's not open. Throws it to a perfect spot. Guy makes a great play for him. Really nice job. Some good, some bad. I think all sorts of stuff to learn from the pass pro wise. But again, technically, footwork, I think there's some interesting things to work on that we'll see if he can grow and clean really quickly up. But again, arm strength, live vision, ability to make some plays down the field, really fun, really good stuff to watch. I think this was a fun video for me to watch. I'm excited to watch a little bit more Drew Lock. Thanks for watching. I'm out.